In Pixel Strike 3D, weapons are made to kill other players, but which weapon does the task best? In this video here, we're going to be ranking every single primary weapons in Pixel Strike 3D. Now keep this in mind that this video is a subjective opinion of mine, so if I don't like a weapon which you so happen to like a lot, that doesn't mean the weapon is bad or anything. It just means that you have a different opinion than me, and you're 100% entitled to your own opinion. So please don't hate me for disliking a weapon that you like, because this video is purely based on my opinion. And since there is 24 primary weapons in the game, I won't be going that deep into every single weapons because I don't want the video to be way too long. I'd have to do a top 5 or 10 if I had to go deep into every single weapons. So if some of you guys are interested in that, please let me know in the comments down below. But now that we have all that settled, let's get right into the video. In number 24, we have the Sheriff Pistols. For me, the Sheriff Pistols are kinda underwhelming. I don't like the fact that you can only hit fire with them, and also find the shoot and reload animation a bit odd, and this is the reason why it lands on number 24. In number 23, we have the Water Gun. I know I made the water gun sound like a really good weapon in my video from 2017, but compared to many other weapons in the game, the water gun is far inferior to most of them. Most likely because it's only good at short range, and yeah, that's pretty much it for it. And number 22 is the 50 cal. The design is obsolete and the variation of skins is vastly limited, and the ones available are not so good looking. And can we talk about the recoil for a second? No, just no. And in number 21, we have the Assault Rifle. I think we all can agree that burst firing weapons are bad. Actually, they're not necessarily bad, but fully automatic weapons are way better. In number 20, we have the Special Forces Rifle. And the reason why it gets so low on the list is because of the stats of it. I mean, they are horrible. In number 19, we have the TMP. The TMP is actually a really powerful weapon with an incredible damage of 27 and a fire rate of 7.7 bullets per second. However, it comes with such a high recoil, and the fact that you cannot attach a foregrip to lower its recoil is just ridiculous. If we're talking about the TMP in version 3.2.0, it may have got higher on the list. In number 18, we have the Battle Rifle. In my opinion, the Battle Rifle is one of the smoothest weapons that you can use. The thing that makes this weapon so low on the list is how weak it is. Like, it only has 16 damage for a fire rate of 9.1 bullets per second, which isn't really that good compared to the weapons above this one on the list. I know I'm probably gonna get so much hate for this, but this has to be said. Number 17 is the AWP. Personally, I've never been a big fan of the AWP. I'm more into the Marksman Rifle if you ask me. I just think it's a way better alternative. I don't like that the accuracy just falls a lot when you make the slightest move with the weapon, which makes the weapon so low on the list here. In number 16, we have the Dragon Breath. The Dragon Breath is one of the most powerful shotguns in the game. However, its limited bullet capacity doesn't quite make up for it. I guess its Dragonfire skin looks amazing, but I guess that's the only good thing about it. In number 15, we got the AK-49. I used to like this thing a lot, but now I appear to not like it as much anymore because it feels kinda clunky to use in battle. It does have 3 awesome exclusive skins, being Neon, Motherland, and Fusion. In number 14, we have the Elite Rifle. The Elite Rifle isn't a bad weapon at all. It's actually a really good weapon and I like to use it on and off sometimes, but my fingers always hurt after using this weapon after a couple of matches due to it being semi-automatic. In number 13, we have the P90. The P90 is a much better SMG than the TMP ever will. It has way less recoil that can still be lowered with a foregrip. It has a bigger range, so the P90 is usable in small to medium maps. It also comes with cool exclusive skins, while Green Apple being the best out of them. In number 12, we have the Marksman Rifle. The Marksman Rifle is a much better alternative to the AWP because you don't need to stand still in order to get perfect accuracy. It would have been way higher on the list if the weapon wasn't nerfed back in 5.0.11. In number 11, we have the Tactical SMG. A great weapon overall, however, it's really hard to see your enemies while aiming downsight with this due to it taking so much of your field of view. In number 10, we have the MP5K. This weapon is one of the best weapons to use in close range, but that's really it. The extremely low range also cuts it off for being higher on the list. Definitely the best starter weapon in the game. In number 9, we have the Assault Gun. The assault gun is the ideal example of how a primary shotgun should be. Honestly would have put it higher on the list, but I prefer other types of weapons. Other than that, the assault gun is a great weapon. And in number 8, we have the M60. And my god, I love how tanky this weapon is. Pair this weapon with the extended max perk and now you have an endless supply of ammunition. In number 7, we have the Vector. When it comes to SMGs, the Vector has to be my go-to SMG. It's pretty much better than the MP5K in every single aspect, just too bad that you can't attach a muzzle brake to it. In number 6, we have the Army Rifle. This is probably the most hated weapon in the game, but we also do have to take how crazy good this weapon is in battle into consideration. It's pretty much like a rapid frozen sniper with less range and lower recoil. In number 5, we have the MP40. I honestly wish I could put it higher on the list due to how fantastic it performs in battle. However, its reloading speed really pulls it down to a number 5 on this list. In number 4, we have the Frozen Sniper, which in my opinion is the best sniper in the game. It has incredible range, low recoil, and pair this with the extended max perk, you are guaranteed to put off a ton of kills. It's a fun weapon to use and that's the reason why it gets so high in the list. In number 3, we have the AR-60. This weapon has to be one of the least appreciated ones out there because I barely see anyone nowadays using this thing. However, this weapon is still an S tier for me. It performs great and is unlocked very early in the game, and you can bet this is my go-to weapon when I prestige. And in number 2, we have the Heavy Rifle. The Heavy Rifle, one of the best assault rifles in the entire game without a doubt. Everything from damage, range, and even fire rate is just perfect. However, it comes with an intrusive recoil, but it can be low with a red dot sight and a forward grip. I still got cherished memories of myself using this thing in bomb defuse all the time in 2017. And in number 1, ladies and gentlemen, we have the M1 Garand, and this weapon is everything that you can wish for. The fact that this weapon is so versatile is what makes me love this thing so much. It can be used for long range, medium range, and even close range. It's a very unique weapon since there aren't many weapons like it, so it's very hard to replace this thing with another one. It also comes with an exclusive skin called Mercenary, which just screams the word amazing. And can we take 10 seconds to talk about how quick it takes to reload this thing? I love the M1 Garand so much, and that's the reason why it's number 1 on this list. This list pretty much sums up my opinion of every single primary weapons in Pixel Strike 3D. Do you guys agree with my list? If you don't, then make sure to tell me why you don't, and feel free to leave your own list in the comments down below for other people and me to read. Now that's the end of the video. See you guys in the next one. Peace.